Well, alrighty. Looks like we're here for the, I think, third installment of the creative process. I decided to pick up one of my favorite producers who I'm always working with, my boy Silicon. We're always cooking up shit, making fucking all these kind of ideas. So I was like, you know what? Why not fucking link with my guy? So we're here.
I'm glad to be here, man.
This is at ENVISIONARY Studios. We're back making more dope shit. I'm gonna go straight into the shit that we always talk about, kind of away from things, which is social media.
Yes, the cesspool.
The cesspool of social media. I think, like, I seen a video, I think 2 days ago or so, where a baby was crying, and then the baby was crying because, like, the mother was not letting it use the phone to watch, like, I don't know, God. Like Elmo or whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
And then the baby, once it got the phone, the baby literally navigated the screen like just as well as you and I would. Like, literally was like scroll, app click, open up. I was like, that baby is 2 years old with cognitive function.
Yeah, I mean, can't monkeys do that same shit too? They taught monkeys how to use a smartphone and all that sort of shit.
But that's a baby.
True. Yeah,
that's
2 years old.
That's
Yeah,
a 2-year-old baby, bro. Like, that is like, we're in an age of like technology where, I mean, it's a lot of cool shit though. Like, that's actually good though, that a baby has cognitive function like that, to be like, oh, you know,
like, oh, let me get this dopamine real quick off, like, of the screen real quick. I know
exactly. Like, that's good, you know, like, we're advancing.
Yeah.
You know, but that's also kind of scary because I'm an adult and I use the internet and I see shit all the time.
All the time.
I don't want to see.
Sometimes at a tender young age too. Like, yeah.
Do you remember some of the first things like you fucking saw on the internet? Like unsupervised? Unsupervised?
Like atrocities. I'm not gonna, just scrolling through Facebook at the age of like 11 years old, you find some shit out of fucking nowhere.
No, literally, dude, like, I remember, you know, first getting on the internet, and then of course it was like, as a kid it was like, yo, I just want to see everything
type. So
you definitely search up like
titties. You're also searching up freaking like people getting decapitated type.
Also searching up like video game cheat codes, like all in the same, like, all you're like, the internet. Okay, yeah, bro. Like, internet is such a vast place, man. Like, it's crazy how like all of that information is at the disposal of a 2-year-old. I have a 2-year-old. I'm a 25-year-old, and I'm getting the same kind of information that a potential 2-year-old could be getting, and I gotta say that's kind of scary. Bro, on the internet, like, you have access to so many people, especially on these like random like websites like Omegle. Yeah, and like any gullible like teenager or like little kid can do whatever they want. Mm-hmm. Can put out their whole fucking like parents' credit card number if they wanted to. Yeah, yo, and that concept is like crazy. That's kind of crazy. Like, that's kind of like, I make a joke about it where it's like, I don't like being on Twitter sometimes because I be realizing, I'm like, dude, I'm having like open discourse possibly with someone who hasn't had a fully developed brain. Yep. Halfway across the world. And they're arguing about politics, and I'm like, bro, you're in 6th grade. Type shit. Like, you have a young boy. And at the same time, you're just like, picture. You're just on Twitter, like, just aimlessly scrolling. Aimlessly scrolling. What's going to entertain me next? Doom scrolling forever. There's times where I even like catch myself. I'll be like, bro, what the fuck are you looking for? Yeah, I feel you, bro. Like what are you looking for? Instant gratification that we just crave so badly, man. It's that, it's dopamine. It's the dopamine. It's the dopamine in our brains, dude. Our brains are like, that's what, like, social media, bro. They hacked our brains. They studied the brain so fucking well. So well, like, these engineers, like, so many engineers and scientists have built this application to keep you on it for as long as possible. Like, it is designed to take time away from you the rest of your life. That's with any app. Well, mostly social media. Most of these apps are just like, yo, hey, how long can we keep you here and on this app for an extended period of time? Because
you're gonna give us money some way.
Somehow. You're gonna find some.
You're coughing it up.
Find some like nice sweater on Instagram.
Like, whoa! I didn't know I wanted that. You know,
they're listening to us right now.
Yeah.
Technology fueled by capitalism is a scary concept.
Yeah, because there's no limits. There's no ethical
It's like whatever they're gonna buy it. They're gonna fucking buy it. Who cares what damage this does to them?
Yeah, it's like, as long as you cough it up, as long as you give me my check, I don't think I really care about what it does to you. That's the end MO where it's like, oh, okay, cool. We're in a crazy, in my opinion at least, time period of like technology where it's like, yeah, we have so much information, but I think we're at the turning point a little bit in my mind where we have too much information. You know?
So?
Like for instance, I know you. We talk all the fucking time, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I go on Twitter, like, why do I know that your big toe has a cut on it?
Okay.
You know, nothing crazy about that, but you tweeted it.
Yeah.
But why do I know that? Why do I know that, bruh? And like, that's just an example of that, right? Some people be getting like OD, like, you know, personal dumping, whatever the hell they're dumping off their subconscious onto the timeline. And it be shit like, bro, I could be just casually scrolling, right? Like, I just had me a good worked I feel good. I'm pumped, right? Let me go check Twitter real quick. Someone's like, man, I can't wait to kill myself. like, jeez, dude, whoa.
Bro, like, journals exist. That's why they exist.
Like, therapists, journals, friend circles, everything you possibly else use.
Twitter's like the worst possible place you can.
And it's like, bro, you see that, it's like, I want to kill myself. Here's a woman who looks gorgeous. Here's a basketball clip, and then a current U.S. event. Yeah, like all within that scroll, and you're like, damn, bro, that's information I'm receiving.
Yep.
And it's like, I mean, yeah, you know, like it's like, yeah, just turn it off, duh, or just make a better feed by all means. But as I said, it's just information that like I'm retaining.
And our generation is truly, I don't want to say fucked, but like, we're the first generation that has really been exposed to this much information all at once.
Nobody, bro, you had to go to the library or go to the news or wherever the fuck. Right now, we're in an era where misinformation is actually a thing. Mm-hmm. Where it's like, yo, misinformation could kill people, bro. Like, prime examples, when there's active shooters, they tell people like, yo, bro, don't just say anything because people are checking these shits live.
Yep.
Oh, like, I think, is that our timer? Yeah, bet that's our timer.
Oh, all right.
That was good though. We talked about the internet. We talked about the internet. All right, perfect. I guess we'll wrap this segment. Well, I don't even know how I'm gonna wrap this segment part. But yeah, fuck it. Yeah, that was lit.
Yeah, that was lit as fuck. What's up?
Had a little switch over. Now I got my other fucking producer, Zuma, Montezuma. We got heaters, a bunch of heaters. We make a bunch of fire. If you guys don't know him, this is the year that you're gonna know him. So we're just gonna pick up from the internet shit. Yeah, we're fucked.
I mean, not entirely, man.
Nah, not entirely. Not entirely.
You know, I thought about this. You know, it's literally, you have a choice to be, like, if you wanted to, a genius. If you're not, like, let's say if you can, like, YouTube anything.
Yeah, YouTube University.
So that,
yeah,
you know,
that's crazy though. The kind of concept to think about. Like, I know everything I know relatively via YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, like, anything that's like knowledgeable, I've learned relatively through, you know, YouTube, which is cool though, because that's what we're talking about. Information, bro. We have information like that you'd have to go to school for.
I know, right?
Like,
you
what?
Have like a shitty, like, professor.
All that other
shit. Like,
nah, I just went to YouTube. All I had
to
watch
YouTube. You could just choose whichever.
I have ad block on. I didn't even get an ad for this. Like, I just watched this and I'm like, yo, cool. I know how to.
I know, right? I know look at the comments.
Like, I'll read the comments. Someone should skip to this segment for the information.
Yeah, and the timestamps.
The timestamps.
That's
the beauty of information.
Of
like,
bro, just right there.
If someone else was like, hey, I know you're here for this information, but I'm gonna even make your life easier and tell you what timestamp to go to for the exact.
Skip to 2158 or something.
That's like, this segment. I'm like, bro, y'all spark noted this.
I know, right?
Information that's already spark noted. So that's the beautiful part of, like, you know,
of just having information right in front of you, and just
now the other con is and and I'm not gonna say disinformation, but I'm gonna say people that lack credentials.
Credentials, yeah.
You know,
true.
like anybody can say anything.
Anything, and you can believe it.
Well, you could
be like, he sounds or she sounds.
Yeah, they sound really articulate.
Really articulate.
But it's like when you, if you're someone who understands them, you're like, bro, you ain't saying shit, bro. Like you didn't say a damn thing. So that premises is like anybody can. Yeah, you know, I'm a medical expert. Over here at DeVry and da 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 da. And then like someone's like, someone, you know how people do a fact check? Like people fact check people?
Yeah.
So they'd be like, hey, I looked you up. You don't go to that university. You don't go to any university, to be frank, actually. Word. Like your credentials are kind of all fabricated.
Yeah.
So
and then they have the audacity. It's like, oh, there's my Patreon.
Yeah, information age. I don't know. We need a new name now because I don't think we're in the information age as much anymore.
I mean,
we're like in the filtration age.
Apparently, like the 2010 to like 20 is called the age of confusion. I think. Okay. No, my bad. I think it's 2016 to now is like the age of confusion. Age of information, I would say, is like 2010. Even you can even say till now, but like I feel like now it's more like a confusion.
Just think about how simpler like the internet was when we were younger.
Oh yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? Like I just remember, I don't know, like going on Miniclip.
Right?
Just to play video games.
Right.
With a flash player.
I remember 2 Flash games also.
And now, bro, you can open up your phone and like communicate with somebody on a whole different time zone via a Zoom call.
True. Or FaceTime call or WhatsApp.
And all shit like that. And then you know what's crazy though is when you try to explain like internet shit to like the older generation,
they won't get it.
They don't get it. Like I've had to explain a meme to my granddad, and like it's to this day he still doesn't get it. And it's fine because like you shouldn't get memes.
Like I know, like I mean, memes itself is just like, you know, there's actually a definition of a meme.
What? Like
that goes up to like the 80s. I think if you check that out, like the word meme. You can Google it or whatever. That meme, that word isn't actually brand new.
The word meme is not brand new.
No, it's
I didn't
not.
know that. For the longest, remember people were like meme? Oh, God. You say meme?
Meme.
You say the name meme, like, that's how you say it? Okay. All right. Yeah, no, but even the, like, and the crazy thing about the internet is this, right? If you like, you know, detach from the internet for a little bit and you like, you know, stay out of the loop, you can miss the entire context of a joke. And a meme where it's like, memes have like tiers of like layers of understanding. Like this joke comes from this, that comes from this, that comes from this, and this meme is a multi-layered, you know, like joke. And if you're not aware of it, you're just gonna be like, bro, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. It's right
cultural
now.
Understanding, bro. Like everything. Like everything.
Okay, big question. You think memes are a culture now?
I think they're part of culture for internet culture for sure.
Yeah. Because you know that, like, now think about it. When we respond to shit, people respond with GIFs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Emojis.
Like, emojis.
Like now it's like you have to find the right emoji to display.
Because I'm not going to lie to you. Emojis and GIFs really do.
They really do
hit what I'm trying to say. If I find the right GIF, I'm like, cool. I didn't have to say the words at all.
Right.
Like
I'm trying to be an expert on how to find the right GIF in less than the amount of time for the person to respond back to me.
You can't use the Apple's GIF thing. Their GIF shit is terrible.
It's terrible.
It's fucking
do you
weak.
use Giphy? Is that
nah?
Like,
well, if I like Twitter's better.
Twitter's?
Like Twitter's GIF response is always like cool, right on the nail.
Do they have one? I didn't even know.
Yeah, like when you make a response, you just search.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
So theirs is good, but like more often than not, like as I stated, like you have a meme for every possible fucking thing that could be brought your way. Like if you, I know on my phone, if somebody says, "Yo, you want to get something to eat?" I got a meme that's like for that. If a girl sends me eye emojis, I got a meme for that. Like you have a meme for every possible reaction, and 70% of it is SpongeBob related. Like 70% of it is related to SpongeBob, bro.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold. Like it's cool though. Like I'm gonna be real though. Like technology advancing, people are afraid of it. Like, oh my god, it's gonna destroy everything. But it's like, dude, we're in a new transition. Like, you need to. Like, if you want to get left behind, by all fucking means, like cool.
Like, you know, like the whole metaverse, and now people like skilled programmers are like making houses, building like their own type of like land or whatever, and then flipping it for like $500,000 or shit like that's existing right now.
And it's the future.
It really is.
It's the future. It's like you could hate it all you want to, by all, like you can completely despise it, but it's like, bro,
no cap, it's kind of cool. I feel like we're not there yet, but like
we're getting closer. What's that movie, bro? Wally. We're getting closer to Wally.
I was gonna say Ready Player One.
I never watched that. I didn't watch that movie. I guess I will say that is our wrap up there. This episode is really about the internet. What's your final statement on the internet?
Man, just don't be afraid to unplug and go outside. I feel like we have to like understand like one and two things. Like one, like you could hate your life but love your life on the internet, but then again, you could hate the internet but love your life outside the internet. So
you think both is possible, like that harmonious?
I mean balance. Definitely a balance, man, because at the end of the day, real life is real life, bro. Like you can try to mimic love, but like an actual hug from somebody, come on now.
What are you talking about? We have Facebook pokes.
Ended off with that.